Welcome back to Video School, the no-nonsense video series where I show app entrepreneurs and other business types how to set themselves up to make amazing video content so they can start building their online audience. In the last video, I talked about the first step, staging your backdrop, and today I'm going to talk about the second step, upgrading your sound. People don't realize this, but sound quality is way more important than video quality. People will watch a grainy video, but they won't watch a video that's too quiet or where the speech is muffled and distorted. So it's super important that you start with good sound. Sound, it's its own beast. And at times, I've gone sound crazy. I've had audio mixers on my desk with XLR cables going into broadcast quality XLR microphones, and they didn't turn out to be loud enough, so I had to purchase expensive gain boosters. And before long, my desk was just this spaghetti mess of sound cables. It's a total pain in the neck. Look, we're gonna skip all of that. Instead, I'm gonna suggest you buy a USB microphone, a microphone that connects directly into your computer. And there are several types of microphones that you can buy. I'm going to explain each one in this video and go over the pros and cons of each. And in the end, I'll tell you which one I suggest. Now, the first type of microphone is a dynamic broadcast type microphone. This is this mic right here that I'm using right now. It's the Rode Podcaster. Cost about $250. In the past, I've also used, I think it was an Audio-Technica ATR 2100 USB, and it wasn't nearly as cool looking, but it still sounded really good. Now, these microphones tend to make your voice sound great. They give you that radio sound. That's why you see them in radio studios, okay? They also generally don't pick up a lot of background noise. So you don't have to worry so much about having an absolutely quiet room when you're using this style of microphone. Now, the downside of these microphones is to get the best sound, they really need to be right on top of your mouth, which means you're going to want to have a boom arm like this, which costs another $100 to $150. And it also means it's gonna be right in your video shot. Now, I personally like the way that they look, but you might not want it in your shot or want to spend that much money. So a second option for video microphones that's totally solid is a cardioid condenser microphone. The most popular and easiest to get your hands on is probably the Blue Yeti, which is a great microphone. And you can buy them new for a little over $100. I actually picked this one up used for like $40, okay? But you don't have to buy a Blue Yeti. You can get great mics from Samson and Shure and Audio-Technica. Even video game companies like Elgato are starting to get into making cardioid condenser mics. Now, cardioid condenser mics are super sensitive, which means they can pick up everything. They capture great sound, but they capture everything else. And a lot of people who use them end up putting, sound dampening material on the walls, even building little sound recording boxes. Here's the thing about condenser mics. If somebody in the neighborhood is mowing the lawn, or if the AC kicks on, the mic is gonna pick it up. Now, if you can find a quiet place and you want a mic that doesn't have to be right up in your face like this one, a good condenser mic is probably your best and cheapest option. Now, one more type of mic that you might want to use is a shotgun style microphone. These typically mount to your camera and have a very directional pickup pattern, meaning they only pick up noise from what they are aiming directly at. Now, there are some great shotgun mics out there, but I personally have, and I'm using right now, the Rode VideoMic NTG. Now, it's not cheap. It cost about $300, but it's a steal because it's a fantastic microphone. It might be the most versatile microphone ever made. It's definitely worth the money. And it can either be hooked up directly into your camera,
or it can be used as a USB mic and hooked directly into your computer.
Now, shotgun mics, in my opinion, don't sound as good as a broadcast mic like this one. But if you don't want to have a mic in the shot, it's a pretty great option. And again, it's a super versatile microphone. So here's my suggestion. Any of these microphones are going to sound great. They're going to sound much better than the mic on your computer or the mic on your camera. Don't be a gearhead like me. Don't just start buying things to buy things, okay? Just start making videos. Get a mic, any of these mics. Get one of the blue mics. You can pick those up at Amazon or even at Best Buy. Or go on sweetwater.com and get a Rode mic like this one and just start making videos. Just know this, sound is important. Get a microphone and start making content.